Hey everyone, my name is Hydro, and today we are going to be looking at posts from the Minecraft feedback section that are currently under review and could potentially make its way into Minecraft's next major update. And now, without further ado, let's begin with the video. So starting off with the first post, we have new biome called Cherry Blossom Grove. And what it says is cherry blossom trees would make an amazing addition to the game and would add some fancy to many people's worlds. So I think I highly agree with this person, especially now since we have the nether with all of its biomes. It's time we add new biomes into the overworld as well. And like with oak trees and how you can harvest apples, you would be able to harvest cherries from these trees. So I think that would be a really great addition of a food source into Minecraft as well. And maybe we could see some new mobs added specific to the cherry biome as well. And now moving on to the next post, we have used mine coins to purchase mods. Now this is a small but a really important one, and I wanted your guys' take on it as well. And what it says is you basically go into the Minecraft Bedrock marketplace and you have a separate place where you buy mods for mine coins. And I definitely do not think that this feature should be added into the game, as it would be totally unfair for the Minecraft Bedrock players, since the Java players have been having mods for free for since the past several years. And yeah, so let me know what you guys think about this post as well in the comment section down below. And now moving on, we have the dream biome. Now this is quite a big one, so I'm going to break it down and explain it. And what it says is when we go into bed, basically, we get transported into a new dimension called the dream dimension. And you basically get 5 minutes in this biome to do minor stuff like gather resources, build buildings, and fight nightmare mobs. And when the dream is over, you get various kind of effects in the real life world, and new dream modes will also be included. So I definitely think that this will be a really cool feature to implement into the game. Let me know what you guys think of it as well. And if you gather enough dream resources, you get a few minutes of night vision or saturation. And also new dream modes will be added. The more of these ores you collect, the better your effects after the dream will be. Maybe add new dream grass to build in your dreams, or maybe dream wood and dream stone to build with and make dream tools. So anyway, this idea itself is really insane. And yeah, let me know what you guys think, because I'm not quite sure what to say on this. I think it's definitely a unique idea that should be implemented into the game. All right. And now here's the best part that comes in. When you go back to bed in the real world, you keep your dreams progress. But if you don't sleep for a while, the dreams begin to go bad and new dream monsters start taking over your dream. So yeah, this is really cool as well. Also, if you take out enough nightmare monsters, the better the real world will be. Like maybe a boost of health or more. If you get killed in your dream, you wake up in the real world with slowness, hunger, blindness, and weakness called the nightmare effect for 1 whole minute. Oh yeah, and if you want to leave the dimension at any time, just jump 3 times in a row in the same spot. So this whole idea itself, as I said before, is kind of insane. And let me know what you guys think of this. Do you want this dream biome added into the game? Let me know in the comment section down below. And now moving on to the next post, we have Realm server's performance and features. Now, if you have been on my channel for some time, you'll know that I made a couple of videos on Realm fixes as well as talking about the state of Realms on the Minecraft Bedrock version of the game. And what it reads is there is nothing more frustrating than the constant block lag that plagues Bedrock Realm servers. It makes high-level efficiency equipment downright useless. Now, I'm not exactly sure what this person is referring to, but if you're a Bedrock Realm owner and you're experiencing this situation, let me know in the comment section. And now to the next paragraph, besides the Realm servers very frequently having slight lag for blocks, it would be really nice for both versions to have the same mechanics. Now I agree with this person on this point, but it's a bit more complicated than that because there are two separate coding languages that are used in Minecraft Bedrock and Minecraft Java. And so it would definitely be a bit difficult to implement the same mechanics, but I definitely think that they should give it a go. The game still feels like it has a long way to go before it feels like the Java version. Little things like mob spawning feeling significantly lower, no debug screen, different redstone than Java makes the game feel awfully different and an overall worst experience. Having no coordinates without cheat is by far the biggest issue, as it is such a crucial part of the game. Now I definitely agree on this point as well. Having no coordinates in the game was definitely tough for me when I started my realm, so I had to replace the world and do all of that. And yeah, so moving on to the next post, we have tameable aquatic mob otters that can fish for the player. And what this reads is, how about a pet mob that can catch fish and floating items for the player? They could catch floating items for a player busy on land or at the bottom of the ocean. two variants could be added to spawn in oceans and freshwater rivers. So I think this would definitely be a cool mob to add into the game, especially since we need more passive mobs in Minecraft. Now the Nether update did add a ton of mobs, but those were all hostile mobs, or most of them were hostile mobs at least. So we definitely need new passive mobs in the game. And now wild otters would be shy like ocelots, but can be lured, fed, and tamed with clam meat for sea otters or salmon for river otters. So now what this guy is suggesting that they add a new mob called clam. So in case you don't know what a clam is, I think it's basically like a shell that you can eat. It's a living shell. And yeah, to get the otters to fetch specific items or fish and to avoid getting spammed with items the player doesn't want gathered, the player could command the pet by giving the otter an item in their inventory. So yeah, this would definitely be really cool. The otter will pick up the item in its mouth and swim off to gather matching items. So kind of like how you give a dog something to smell and then they follow the smell, kind of like that, but it's a bit different. All right. Any raw cooked fish item the player gives the otter will tell it what kind of fish to attack. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are on this post as well. Now moving on to the next post, we have sleeping any time of the day. Now this is the kind of feature that we do not require, but it would be nice to have. And what it says is having the ability to lay down on the bed during the daylight minutes, like in a raft, or at night having the option to lay down but not sleep. So this could really interject or crossover with the dream idea that was there in a previous post. And yeah, it would be really cool to see in the game. And now, moving on to the next post, we have an important one, and what it is Java parity Spectator in hardcore game modes to Bedrock Edition. Please add the Spectator and hardcore game modes from Java Edition to Bedrock Edition. Now, finally, this post is under review. Minecraft Bedrock players have been asking for hardcore for a long time now, and yeah, it's definitely time that they added this feature in. I'm not too sure about spectator mode, but yeah, that would definitely be cool to add into the game as well. Now, the next post is again Java parity custom world generator slash super flat worlds. And what it says is Java has them console as well. Why can't Bedrock at least please custom super flat worlds? Now, this post was made back in May 27, 2018, so I'm guessing this was before the Better Together update. And now I don't think even consoles have it because they're all a part of this edition called Bedrock version of the game. All right, so yeah, it would definitely be cool to add them in Minecraft Bedrock as well because Java has them from a long time. And yeah, we definitely need a feature like this. So I'm glad that this is under review as well, and we could potentially see it in the Minecraft 1.17 update. And now with that, we are at the end of the video. So if you did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.